Shalom, this is Manatazak. Just going to do a quick video update on World War III. But first and foremost, I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Kwadash. All honors and respect to the apostles of Great Millstone, the elders, and the Akim, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of this map, or this globe, rather. Right now, we are in the kickoff stages of the War of Armageddon, or they would probably be referred to as World War III, the last and final. We had some interesting news that happened while most were asleep. I'm going to play a quick video and then filter it through the scriptures. And then also there'll be updates to come as the news comes along. But let me play this quick video, then we'll go to some scriptures and hopefully it'll be edifying.
So here we go. It happened. We've been talking about it, but now it's a reality. The United States just directly bombed the Syrian government. My initial reaction, I'm worried, scared, nervous. I think that the current geopolitical situation is fundamentally unstable in the world. I don't mean to sound dramatic, but that's the fact of the matter. I wouldn't be surprised if the doomsday clock ticks a little closer to midnight. I really don't think people fully understand the unintended consequences that can happen as a result of the actions that were just taken. Now, we've been mired in Syria for a while now. Of course, mostly backing rebel factions. We also, of course, have CIA-backed rebels fighting Pentagon.
Okay, so there you have it there. The bombs were dropped about 2 a.m. Eastern Coast time. And as I said, we're going to filter this through the scriptures. So this is pretty much the beginning of the third and last World War, Armageddon. And this is in the scriptures. So for you people that's on the fence and you don't know whether or not you want to really do this thing or you want to fall off, get out or stay in. But YAHAWASHI did warn us on this, so I'm going to read that. This is the book of Matthew 24, and I'll jump right to 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So these were the signs that YAHAWASHI said about approximately 2,000 years ago that this will happen. So that's when we know will be the end, when he's going to come back the second time. Some people are still waiting for him to come the first time. The Hamashiach, the Messiah, came the first time already, and he's coming back. Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Verse 10, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. But there was 2 quick points. Verse 9, of course, and that's what we are going through as a nation, that we hated by these other nations for YAHAWASHI's name. And but right now we are at the brink. So this is a very, if you study geopolitics, what's going to happen is now we just bombed Syria. We didn't have proof that Assad actually did the attacks, but they needed this war anyway. So now in response, Russia already released a statement saying they will respond. They also have their allies, which is China, North Korea, Iran. America has their allies. So it's America, France, and the UK, or rather yet London, who ordered this strike. So there's going to be a lot of harsh responses, and I'll give you updates as soon as I get the information. But for the Akim out there, you know, we got to just keep pushing this truth and sincerity. We're almost out of here. This is the beginning stages of the end of Esau's rule, which is the so-called white man. And this is about it. So you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, so-called Hispanics, you are the true Israelites. And it's time you wake up and come into this truth. With that, I'll sign off and say shalom.